All right, top 13 records of 2013. Number 13 is Frank Turner, Tape Deck Heart. I've always been a big fan of his brand of folk rock, and this is a great example of how he can take folk music and give it a rock and roll edge to it. Number 12, the 1975, self-titled. There's a lot of hype surrounding this band, and they really live up to it. There's no band out there that really sounds like them nowadays. It almost sounds like a throwback to like 1990s British pop rock. Number 11, the Wonder Years, The Greatest Generation. This is a great example of how a pop punk band can definitely mature and take their music to the next level. 10, Joy Formidable, Wolf's Law, one of the best indie rock bands out there, and this record, Wolf's Law, really expands on kind of what they built so far in the early stages of their career. Number 9, Paramore, self-titled. This record is really incredibly diverse, and it's just a really good pop rock record, and it definitely takes them to the next level. Let's see, what is next? Alkaline Trio, My Shame Is True. This is probably a modern Alkaline Trio. This is probably one of their most honest, down-to-earth records, especially with the lyrics. And it definitely has a throwback sound to what fans are expecting. Let's see, what is next? Bad Religion, True North. So everything you come to expect from a great Bad Religion record. Fast, thought-provoking lyrics, and at the same time, so it doesn't really sound rehashed. It still sounds kind of modern. 6, Saves the Day, self-titled. I was really impressed with this record. Everything that you love about old Saves the Day is here too, but there's definitely a little bit of maturity added with Chris Connolly and that band. Number 5, Matt Pryor, Wrist Slitter. I was always a huge fan of Matt Pryor's songwriting from the Get Up Kids, and if you're a fan of the Get Up Kids, you love this record. It almost sounds like it was ripped like right out of that playbook, and it's probably his best solo album to date. 4, Tegan and Sara, Heartthrob. This is Tegan and Sara saying, hey, we could do a dance record, and they do it well. You know, they're usually known for their indie folk and pop stuff, but this is a dance record that sounds like it was made in like the early 90s. Really good job. Number 3, Fall Out Boy, Save Rock and Roll, which is kind of ironic that there's a record called Save Rock and Roll, and it is their pop album. They've always kind of been a band that straddled the line between wanting to be a rock band and a pop band, and this is a good example of them crossing that line. Number 2, AFI, Burials. In my opinion, probably their best record since Sing the Sorrow. It has the experimentation of Sing the Sorrow, but also has the energy and catchiness that Art of Drowning had. It also has 17 Crimes on it, which I think is their best song they've written in a long time. And number 1, Front Bottoms, Talon of the Hawk. First time I heard this record, I fell in love with it instantly. They had this really kind of slacker charm vibe to them. Almost sounds like you listen to Ben Queller mixed with Andrew Jackson Jihad. And there you have it, top 13 of 2013.